A very good morning, Dutch bike blogger here. On my way to work. And it's a lot colder than I expected, so let's put on some gloves. I am really on time, by the way. I left early from home, early out of bed, early everything. Well, go to put the paper in the rubbish on the street. Paper pickup day. There's going to be a van or something, or a truck, a small truck, picking up the paper. You can put it down the side of the street, and not every piece of paper stayed where it was left due to the wind. Well, weather report, like I said, it's colder than I expected. Just put on my gloves, not a hat at the moment, but it's not a luxury, so maybe I stop again. Albert Heijn still closed. Well, I have a few things to address. First of all, last video I tested a new camera setup, and as we speak the tripod is still on my bike. I didn't remove it. Well, I saw the footage, was quite okay. The part where I showed you how it was done, less okay because, well, the camera is 4K, but it's not stabilized, so a little bit shaky. On the other hand, it was quite visible what I did and how I did it. So if you didn't see the video yet, last video, or see link in description box. I had the idea for a long time to do something different, and I actually did not know how to do it. And then I had a brainwave. Let's do it like this. Lucky I did have a flexible tripod, otherwise I would not have been able to do so. Wind. Well, also something else to address. This guy, get in view. My bike lock, as you can see, the bike lock itself, the chain, is covered in inner tube. I also changed that one. The old inner tube was full of holes and rattled on some points on my bike. So I thought to myself, let's change it. So with some scissors I cut off the old inner tube, and then I had to re-attach or slip over or slide over the inner tube. Well, that's not really handy because the chain is a little bit bigger than the inner tube is. What I actually did was as follows. I took a sturdy piece of string, attach some metal wire on the front to guide it. And I push the metal part into the hollow inner tube with the string attached to the back and wiggled it through. When I got the string through, I made a loop for one end and a big knot on the other hand to attach it to the chain. And in that way I could pull the chain through. Well, it's not very easy, it was a struggle. I do have sore hands at the moment from that action, guiding the rubber inner tube over the chain. When I was halfway, no, quarter on the way, it didn't work anymore, so I looped it up with some oil, which seems to do the trick quite nicely, although it was still fiddly. Took me about, well, half an hour or so, maybe longer, to get the inner tube over the chain, but that's good for a few years now. Of course the inside was wet with oil, so what I did, I hang the piece of chain on a hook with a newspaper on there to let drip the oil out. What am I doing here? Let's just go over the sidewalk. That's the easiest way out. Gee, it's busy. 3 vans in the morning. How'd that happen? Goed gedaan, man. Prutter. Prutter. Making wrong maneuvers, not even seeing me. Well, I could have waited. I maybe should have waited. Well, back to my bike chain. I hang it upside down on a hook to drip the oil out. A fairly amount of oil came out, and this morning of course I took it with me, wiped it off with a cloth to get the oil was still on the bottom of the chain, getting it out of. And now we're here driving to work with a freshly refurbished chain and the inner tube. Why are you using this? Well, my chain is not smashing against the paint and the chrome of my bike. I have more grip on it when I hold it, and this chain stays in a quite normal form. Now when you have a chain and you let it go, well, you have a bunch of metal shackles on top of each other, and this way it's more like a stable construction, and it's very cheap too. It's an old inner tube, so no costs were made. Only a little effort, strike the little So that's what I've been doing. Hopefully that's something you could do too, or you have a different way to do it. Not sure how it's factory delivered. What I can remember is that the chain is in the sleeve, but a much bigger canvas sleeve. Quite sure they don't use inner tubes on chains as our factory. Phew. Left early but still racing. Not sure why. All over the place with his little bike. Wind. Wind, the part that makes cycling hard when you have it head on. Well, two questions to you. Of course, look at the description box for the video I made about the new setup of my camera on the front wheel. By the way, sorry for the rusty front wheel. I think it just rusted out. Sold in the winter. Could have cleaned it, but well, it is what it is. And I would like to invite you to watch the video about the camera settings on the front wheel, on the front fork I mean. Tell me what you think about it. You've probably seen the last video, regular viewers, and already commented on it. I like your input, please. It was just a test. Not sure if I'm gonna use it ever again, but looks nice. No speech, only sound from the bike itself in the camera. Well, we almost made it to work. Oh, the other question is, what do you think about my bike lock improvement with the bike inner tube? Well, like I said, almost there. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you like to comment, please do so. Of course, I will see you next time. Have a great day and be safe out there.